Hello, hello. Good morning. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day today. So I'm not using Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega today, as you probably noticed. What I'm doing instead is I'm using Master Duel, the official Konami simulator. And that's mainly because I got really tired of playing TCG, especially with the new releases coming out. I didn't feel like getting completely caught up on the meta again and trying something new and getting disappointed because I can't play Snake Eyes in paper. So I figured maybe it's time for a little change. I think I definitely want to explore some more alternate formats for TCG. I'd be interested in learning like Common Charity, and Edison. I have a Zombie Edison deck that I'm really excited to take to locals at some point. And then, I've heard Meadowlands is really cool. Maybe I'll try to get a scene started for that at my locals. But for now, as far as streaming goes, I think Master Duel is a good starting point. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take a brand new account and want to take that all the way to Master 1, or at least as far as I can get it. I'm an experienced... I've been playing for a couple years on and on. It's not super competitive, but I want to try to take the game a little bit more competitively. So this is my way of like pushing myself and giving myself a goal and having a definitive end goal that I can work towards. And hopefully I'm going to learn some new skills along the way. So with that being said, this is day 1. I'm starting my climb today, but I have spent a little bit of time on this account just like unlocking gems and stuff because I thought that'd be pretty boring to watch someone just farm for gems for hours. So as you can see, got 9,000 gems stored, and I wanted to start with a pretty budget deck. That way I can focus on crafting like meta staples and not necessarily like engine cards. And I think a really good deck for that is going to be Valmonica. It's a pretty decent control strategy. And most importantly, it has like one UR that's a 3 of. I have a deck list on my phone. Let me pull that up real quick to make sure. Okay, well let's start with the real important cards. We got Maxi, the roach with the most. Got 3 Ash Blossom. As you can see, I've literally done nothing with this deck so far. Literally just like unlocked the cards and called it a day. Let's get Nibiru. This deck list is playing 3. Let's go Valmont. Let's spell the card names correctly. That'll help. Valmonica. So that's our only real UR. Yeah, this is the only UR in the deck. That's awesome. I love that. Three of those, 3 of those. Three of those, 2 of those. And then for spells, we got 3 Skelta. 2 Versare. Oops. Three of this. Is that all they're playing? Oh no, I am crazy. Disharmonia. Followed rhythm, chosen melody. So I need 2 called by. You know, the classics. No. Go sort by rarity. Cross out. I feel like I'm the only one that sorts my cards this way. I've never seen anyone else do it, even though they'll like go to the settings and make it so they can only see their high rarity stuff. I need 1 prosperity. Oh, there's a space. Super polymerization. How many are they playing? I'm assuming 3. I don't know how I feel about the Super Poly package in this. I'm gonna have to test it and see. And then 2 imperm. I feel like I'm missing one. Inventory. That's what it is. Need another one of those. And then let's fill out the extra deck. So we got Baguska, my son, Eepy boy. Got Mud Dragon, Garura, Abyss Dweller. That's a... I would like Abyss Dweller if this was 2 out of 3. I don't know how I feel about blind making Abyss Dweller though. I guess it could come up. It doesn't always have to be blind. Got Zeus. So we can go Bagusk into Zeus. Okay, that's... I thought I was crazy. Artemis. No, not Artemis. Can I learn how to type, please? Jesus. Artemis. Miss. There we go. 87th time a charm. Come on. Then we need IP. SP. It's not going to cost me $100 in this one. Apo. And we need Underworld Goddess. Okay, so that's everything we need. Let's start opening up some packs. Fortunately, it does give you a decent amount of crafting points right at the very beginning, so I think we should be okay. I don't want to open up these ones yet. Let's do the special bundles first. Because then we're at least guaranteeing we're getting some of the ones that we need. And hopefully we can get some UR dust along the way. Ask and you shall receive. Let's go. Terrors of the Overroot. I always thought those root trap cards were so cool. I never used them in anything special, but I think they'd be really cool for like a limited format. Sonata. I can't wait for the Melodious stuff to come to this game. As soon as that comes out, I'm probably switching to Melodious. That deck looks like so much fun. Floodgates, let's go! Nothing crazy in those. I do love bulk. I love all the random little cards that you just find over the years. Lifeless Leaf Fish is a good card. Other than that, I don't know much about those ones. Umi Control. Umi Control is one of my favorite decks I've just never been good enough to actually play. I built it when Fish Sonar was actually money in paper. Oh, it's the other Zeus. The other Zeus that always comes up when you search Zeus. What does this card actually do? 2 non-tuner monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Other monsters you control cannot attack. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls. Any battle damage your opponent takes from attacks involving this card this turn is halved. Also change that monster's attack to 0. And if you do, gain life points equal to its original attack. Oh, it's terrible. That's why no one plays it. Verna Sylphs, though. One of my other favorite decks. I saw the Thawing Mountain up there. Crystal Beasts! What is... Oh, it's a generator. I have never seen that generator monster before. I didn't know there had a machine one. It must not be very good. Belgrand, Jellin Duo, good sealed card. Another generator. We're just pulling all the generators. You know, when we opened with the UR, I thought there was going to be a lot more URs in this pack, but apparently they're not. Oh. I just have to complain more. I am not complaining nearly enough. That's actually really cool. This used to be my cousin's favorite card, and I have a memory of when I was a little kid of him being like really excited to show me this card. I actually love that. She will be turning to dust though. I mean, that's a whole craft. That's 30 points. Let's go. Off to a good start. We need Nibiru. We need Ash. And we're also going to need Imperm for sure. This one is not looking as hopeful as the last one. That's okay though. Quaking Mirror Force. Hilarious. I'm building Pearly on my other account, and I am so bad at Pearly. So bad. I have so much work to do. Though S-Force, I built S-Force in paper, and oh my god, that deck is terrible. I really wanted to like that deck. It seemed so cool in theory, and it is just not there. Fire Formation Yoko. Don't think we're going to be using that. Pretty sure that's the second Harpy Lady Sisters we've opened today, though. That's kind of funny. This is making me realize how many, like, gross pet decks that I have. Speaking of, Bee Trooper, another one of my gross pet decks. I was working on a Ragnarika build for those. Ooh, I think the new Ragnarika cards come out in Infinite Forbidden. I'm going to have to look at that. I do not miss linking into Crystron Halka Fibrax summoning Roxrose Dragon. That format was terrible. That was when I first started playing the game, actually. I'm impressed that I stuck with it as long as I did, just like with that being my first experience. We also just opened one of these, too. Cataclysmic Circumpolar Chilblania. If a face-up water monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand, then send one random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. That sounds like so much fun in Sealed. Yeah, no ultras this time. I guess I kind of deserve that though. I got pretty lucky on the last one. All right, let's get that Imperm bundle. I think that's the only one we need for this build. We'll get all of these eventually. Because if anything, they're good dust. Well, they were good dust. Guard Mantis, another really fun card for Sealed. Is this the new one? It is. Pen Magician also looks really cool. If I remember correctly, it's kind of expensive though, and that's why, oops, did not mean to skip all. That's okay. What other fun bulk cards did we get? Wait, what is this? There are other Psyframes? Interesting. Just to satisfy my own curiosity, because I love terrible cards. What is this? Oh, it's a Dark World card. Okay. Be a little shit turbo. Exactly. That's like my whole personality. Also, hello, How. I hope you're doing well. Which is... Oh yeah, I forgot. We have all these free packs. Let's see if we can get any free UR dust. This deck often has like an extra... What's it called? That's in that set? That's so funny. It often leaves you with 2 extra material, so I was contemplating putting in the Psyframe Link monster so we could search Gamma in our end phase. And then be able to use it on our opponent's turn because we have the Link monster up, but I don't think it works how I want it to work. Ooh. It's a nice UR. I kind of want to save that in case we ever want to play Labyrinth. Labyrinth seems like a really fun deck. I'm slowly starting to shift away from combo strategies like Plant Link and more towards like control strategies. That's why I wanted to pick Valmonica. Valmonica seems like a really fun and like interesting control strategy. It also plays pretty well into Max C, which is always important. I really want the new Altergeist support to be good. I did really bad. And it can almost play on turn 0 like Labyrinth if you open like Multi-Faker plus Imperm. But don't quite think that's gonna happen most of the time. They really want me to play plants. They can't let me escape it. I have to play plants. This card is only good in the version where you're summoning Cactus Bouncer and locking your opponent out of the game. Let's go Floodgates. This is the one. Yes. So hopefully we get the URs we want. Or any at all. Pendulum Moon. Well, hey, maybe we'll just pull all the Supreme King stuff anyways, and we can just play that instead. Oh. Let's go. There's one of them. I'm mostly worried about the URs though, because we have a lot of extra deck URs to craft. I'm hoping we can get as many URs out of this as we can. Nothing. I don't know what that card does. I was playing Supreme King in TCG for a little bit, but like not enough to get good at it, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy. We actually pulled one of those Supreme King Clearwing Dragon cards from outside the pack earlier during the Master Packs. Not quite my tempo. I haven't even pulled any of the good Fire Kings. Like, come on. I mean, these are good, but I really need the URs. This card looks so cool. Terrible. Absolutely terrible card. Actually, another one that would be really cool in a rank 4 like Cube. This is such a good sealed card. I think I want to make a video talking about all the weird ways that like Konami is releasing new cards that just don't make any sense for them to be released in the year of our Lord 2024. Like they're power crept by DM cards. Sure. Could be worse URs, I guess. If I do ever want to pivot to Supreme Kings, that's more like it. Still no URs though. But if I ever do want to pivot to Supreme King, I'm gonna need one of those anyways. Nothing crazy. At least I'm getting all my normals and rares. Think I'm set in that department. Nothing. Please? I mean, we need it. I'm set on super rares. What do we got? We'll take it. Really, really need those URs though. Ah, just what I needed. Photon Delta Wing. If this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Photon Delta Wing from your hand or deck in defense position. Also, you cannot summon for the rest of the turn except light monsters. What is this support for in this pack? Like, I guess it's a rank 4 turbo card. Like, this just gets you a free rank 4, but it locks you into light monsters. Probably a cool sealed card, but... What does that even have? Oh, shoot. I guess we're playing pendulums. I'm so used to skipping these, I almost never watch the animations when I'm on my own. I might start skipping these just for the sake of time. I feel like now we've seen most of the cards. It's kind of just like, well, you got it or you don't. Nothing. Imagine if one day they just made a rank 4 Sky Striker. Just completely ignored everything that was going on. Yeah, we're just playing pendulums. What if you want to play Valmonica, but God said Supreme King Dark Dragon Dark Rebellion? Why is Dark Worm a rare and Light Worm the super rare? Like, I'm pretty sure Dark Worm is the better card. Like, Dark Worm's your combo starter. I guess I shouldn't be complaining that they made the good cards low rarity. I just assumed they would be the same rarity since they're kind of the light and dark versions of the same card. I don't know. I'm just yapping. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. How many of that guy have I pulled? I pulled like 4 of them. Like, if you're gonna give me Fire Kings, at least give me the good ones. Can we end on a holo? Oh, thank God. It only took 4 packs. Or 4,000 gems. We got one of the URs that we needed. Finally. Jesus. We spend 9,000 gems and I'm still not gonna... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, if we spend 9,000 gems and I'm still not gonna have enough UR dust to finish my deck, I'm going to be very upset. Like, I'm sure I can replace some of the staples with like more generic staples. 2 very good cards, not for the deck that I need though. I feel so bad trying to like disenchant that too, because I feel like at some point we're going to need to play Snake Eye Fire King, and I don't want to just waste that. We'll see. This one is terrible. I can't believe... I don't even know why they even bothered printing that one. It also just doesn't make sense. Like, hello, I am the monster of all 4 summoning mechanics combined. That's a good card at least. Another Kieran. I don't know if they play 2. Ooh, maybe I can do like Tri-Brigade Fire King. That was really popular in the TCG. I wonder if Tri-Brigade stuff is still like limited in Master Duel. Because I know a lot of it was at 2 for like a really long time. Pretty please? Not quite my tempo. I am going to actually have to look at the Supreme King list and see if this is doable. This card's gonna haunt my dreams. Like, I've gotta have like 5 of these now, right? I will probably have to disenchant the pendulum stuff because it's fun, but I know that deck is expensive and it's good, but it's not like good. Please? Ugh. Why won't they let me have nice things? least we're getting the good Fire Kings now. I don't even know if I want to keep pulling from this pack. Like, that's so disappointing. Okay, let's go into the... At least we can get some free gems for spending gems. Let's go Fire King. I think, yeah, that's a rare. I mean, realistically, from the engine, we're missing like 3 Ponyx and 3 Garunix. Oh, you know what? Let me see if anyone has cooked up an interesting list with Fire King Tri-Brigade. Because I don't know what ratios they play for the Fire Kings anymore. No, not Fire Fist. Fire King. Oh. They changed the name. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta now. Okay, so it's 3 Karen, 3 Ponyx, 2 Garunix. And it also plays the Diabell Star. Oh, no. I think this is TCG, not Master Duel. But either way, this is 3 Ponyx, 3 Kirin, 2 Garunix. And then I don't know what rarity the Tri-Brigade stuff is. Dang, this got top 8 like 2 months ago. It's definitely an option. Oh, my face cam went out. Okay. New plan. I've been using my old phone as my webcam. But that phone just ran out of batteries. Okay. Minor setback, minor setback. What are we doing? Ah, much better. Maybe. And then tilt that down. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yes, that is looking significantly better. That's still 4 URs. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Let's see how our Supreme King pulls are looking. So we got 2 out of 3. Oh, we still need 3 of that one though. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. Not yet, at least. All right, let's keep trucking. Come on, Valmonica. Promising start, promising start. This time I'm really gonna do it. I should not joke about that. At least it's a card we need. I will take it. If we're gonna pull stuff, I'd rather pull the pendulum stuff because I feel less bad about disenchanting those. I should make a pure Sky Striker deck that uses like all their really weird and terrible like main deck monsters. I think that'd be fun to do. I've been wanting to make videos about more like janky decks being played the way that like the game intends them to be played, not like the meta way for them to be played. Wow, 2 in a row. You'd love to see it. Just what I was looking for. But like Sky Strikers with all their monsters, like DDDs using only singleton copies. I am like the Michael Jordan of pulling super rares. Like this one. What does this even do? If this card is special summon, banish 1 spell from your hand or graveyard. Target 1 monster your opponent controls with 2500 or less attack. Equip that face-up monster to this as an equip spell. That's actually super cool. That's generic? Why aren't people playing this? That's such a cool form of removal. Please, please, please. I am begging. Come on. Valmonica. 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 No! I don't need a second Exceed the Pendulum. That's very true. But like, I feel like that card's been out since before Promethean. Like, those Sky Striker cards have been out forever. A lot of them had to be imported, to be fair. I don't know how many of them are legal in the TCG. Well, there's a Garunix. Speaking of Promethean, I'm so excited that she's getting reprinted like 8 months too late. That new Rarity Collection 3, the Rarity Collection Big Gabonga Bonanza, like, at least it has all of the cards that are, like, they're gonna have to release a ban list like a week after that set comes out, right? Oh. At least these are playable Fire King cards. Pretty please? With sugar on top? A little Valmonica? May I have some Valmonica? That's some Valmonica. You! I just sorted through all of my bulk. I think I have one of those. I might go dig it out just so I can cut it up on stream. I'm so tired of seeing that card. There needs to be fewer of them in existence. It's a good Fire King card. Let me check my deck before we fire this last pack. Maybe we'll take some of this stuff out of the extra deck because let's go ahead and dismantle some. Don't want to dismantle the Fire King stuff yet, if I don't have to. If we take the Super Poly stuff out, that's 3 URs that we won't need, or 5 URs that we won't need. We just gotta replace it with something. Do batch generate cards not owned. Yeah, that's a lot of URs. The whole point of doing this way was to make it so it was easier to get generic staples and not have to spend as much UR dust on engine stuff. And I think this is going worse than what I made purely on my main account, which has significantly more URs in it. I guess we fire it, full send, maybe we'll get lucky. This isn't the shop. I'm not even gonna look. You! Dark Hole Dragon? This is in this set? Well, that is firmly 1 UR. Oh good, more SR dust. I didn't pull enough SRs. Wow, I was not expecting to hit a roadblock this early in the run. I don't know, what do you think? Should we dismantle the Fire King stuff? It feels so bad too. I feel like we have to, though. There's no way we only pulled 3 of those. I swear I pulled like 7. Oh, we pulled 6 of these guys, though. Five of this guy that's limited to 1. Wonderful. We love to see it. Four of this guy. Awesome. But maybe we'll save a couple of these. We're not hurting for SR dust. We'll save Quaking. That's funny. So now we have to pick what are we keeping and what are we getting rid of from this deck. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to make a copy of this. It's not like anyone's playing it good anyways, that's fair. We'll call this one Valmonica. Val Temp. I can't believe we did not pull a playset of this. Or this. Or this. But no, I pulled 6 Delta Wings. 5 Starving Fusion Venom Big Bungler. Angry. I'm trying to think what is like most important in terms of engine. IP is actually like important to engine. These are actually important to engine. SP is good, but it's not like mandatory. I didn't pull a single one of these. Let's take these out. Baguska for sure is good. And Zeus is for sure really good. Do I value Zeus over hand traps? I feel like Zeus can win me the game on its own while hand traps usually can't. If that makes sense. We definitely need the bug. La cucaracha. And I guess Ash, that's the rest of our UR dust. She's really important. Oops, not that many. I also haven't gotten a royal out of all of those. I feel like that's kind of crazy odds. Remember to bookmark all of these. Well, I guess before we continue, let's make sure we don't pull any random URs from these free packs. I'm gonna say it would be awesome if we pulled that Link monster that I was talking about earlier. I mean, Gamma is a super rare. I know Skullmeister's a super rare, and there's this funny interaction you can do where you add back a level 4 Fiend with this deck. So that means you can add back Skullmeister. And a lot of stuff activates in the graveyard. Skullmeister on Flamebird. Nothing. Wow, the Invoked? I didn't know those were all so low rarity. Interesting. From what I understand, that Zoroa, the Flame Magistus, or whatever he's called, it's actually a pretty good card. Pretty good level 8 Synchro monster. That was around when... Ooh, that's a good pack. But like it was around when like Chaos Ruler was legal, so there was never a reason to go into any other level 8 Synchro. So let's dust you. I don't feel so good. Okay, let's do... Do we want Imperm or Nibiru? Or SP? I feel like SP. Because no matter what deck we end up building eventually, we're gonna need SP. Let's go Gamma, Driver. Skullmeister. And then Evenly is a super. And then what do we fill up the extra deck with? I'm literally just going to do bulk that we can send off of Prosperity. How did I even do that? You. And then batch generate cards not owned. Are you fluffing kidding me right, meow? I actually don't have a ton of super rares to dismantle. Let's go batch generate. Perfect. Wait, we get another free pull out of this? That's a little silly. Nothing. What's in here that I... Oh, Skullmeister. That makes sense. Okay, I kind of know how to play this deck. Hopefully the people in ranked are going to be kind to me. I'm pretty sure at beginner 2 I'll be okay. Or rookie 2. Standard. Season 31. It's crazy to think how long Master Duel's been out. It feels like it just came out like it still feels brand new to me. Even though it's been like 2 years. All right, first duel of the climb. Let's go. Off to a good start. I expect nothing less. Oh. They have the Book of Moon Mates, so they might actually know what they're doing. That's a little scary. Oh, they're disconnecting. Let's go. First turn. FTK. You even have the Punishment Dragon icon. I feel like they are not a noob. Let's go! I feel like... So for next stream, I'm gonna add some stats over here. We love a connection failed win. Oh, let's go. Let's go do our duel, or our little proficiency test. I remember these beginning tests being like, what is the Dark Magician? And the later ones are like, what is this complex ruling about a very niche interaction? It's a transceiver, you can see it right there. That's the Summon Skull. But what does it do? Wowza. Chat, I'm so smart. I want to know the answers and explanations. Answer and explanation, transceiver. Answer and explanation, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Like, those are basically yes or no questions. Oh, we get 5 whole legacy packs. What I always wanted. Okay. That's the Black Rose Dragon. I play Edison, I know these things. A Pointer of the Red Lotus. At least they still got the whole little thingy thing going on. You know I know the head cannon. And then what is this one? I think it's like, yeah, normal summon a monster 3 times. That's gonna be tough. I don't know about that one. Let's go duel. Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Let's go. That Sprite Mate is actually really cool. Was that an event one, or is that one you can just buy in the shop? Of course. Let me read my cards. Unless you have a Velma. Gain life points is excavate. Send one from the deck to the grave. I think we're gonna have to excavate and gamble. That's a pretty good one. So what we can do is we can go Invitare. Special summon Selectrice. And she doesn't get her effect. However, can link into this, which is why this link monster is so important to Engine. And then while you have pendulum scales, you can add her back to hand, and then we normal summon. Haven't switched off Monolith since you got it. That makes sense. My favorite was always the Book of Moon, mate. I thought it was so silly. It's just Book of Moon. I think this is the good one. Yeah, because we can always go into the other spells this way. It's okay, I made them disconnect. That's on me for taking too long. Man, this Master Duel stuff is easy. Everyone just cowers in fear. They're probably on like the starter deck. I'm really sad that I missed the Kage to Kage mate. That card's terrible. Wow. Hell yeah, Sword Soul Gaming. Sword Soul is a deck that I never actually tried. It was really popular when I was getting into the game. Wow. I have never had that happen to me before. 2 gammas and 1 driver. When gamma is limited to plus the brick that we also drew last turn. Incredible. I think our best hope is finding some way to make Baguska. Oh, I don't have a pendulum, so they can choose for me. I guess we'll discard the driver. Stupid. And that back to hand, and pendulum summon, I guess. I don't have a link monster, so I can only... It's one spell, trap, negate. It's one bounce and a dream. I feel like going into SP is the better play. I wish these counted as monster cards. I'm pretty sure they count as spells. That's something I'm gonna have to look into, actually. The Iris Sword Soul. Interesting. I think I want to try to cut them off of tuner access. And then they just get Moye and we die. I don't think we die. All I'm saying is Lambda would actually have helped us a lot. Oh, they don't have any other worms in hand. We're actually doing pretty okay then. We don't have any other spells in the grave. Sorry, which one is this? Send one from your deck to the graveyard. Excavate. So we'll normal summon. Activate. I think we're going for the 3 counters on the Light Fairy. Invitari is a good one. That gets us Baguska access at the very least. Let me make sure I understand how to summon these correctly first. 3 more residence counters on Fiend monster cards. This one is the Fiend, this one's the Fairy. Let's go gambling! Then we can use this one. I did not get the counter. That's okay. We will have the chance to do so here. Hopefully their new support comes out in Master Duel soon, because I know the new Link monster is like insane. Already used that one. Now I know Sword Soul has an out to this. I don't think my opponent is good enough to know what that out is. We are just BMing at this point. But also there's a really cool interaction where you have to detach during your standby phase for Baguska. And if... What? Yeah, search a Blackwing monster. Is this a thing? Is Sword Soul Blackwings a thing that I just didn't know about? Making an 8. Shishao. My friend, I don't think this works how you think it will. You do get to draw a card. What now? This guy's just cooking? I think he left it in the oven too long, I'm gonna be real. Ah, Skullmeister, right on time. Honey. What do you think negated effects means? I guess we get Inventari. Do I have any other Valmonica monsters in the deck? Yes, I do. So he cannot attack. Important to know. But you can. was gonna say, if either of those trigger in the graveyard, I have Skullmeister to back me up. And then... Oh, we don't have 3 on that one yet. This should be lethal, barring like... no Battle Fader. So I think we're fine. Get 'em, girls! Wow, I actually did. I drew my going second cards. That's crazy. Oh, I need to fix my settings. We don't do it there, we do on the activation of Vata. This is a pretty banger hand, I must say. Oh. I thought that activated. I played this deck. I actually did really like playing Black Wings. Black Wings is a fun combo deck. I liked ending on towers instead of a million negates. Do we even evenly matched or do we try to win? I think we try to win. So that means I need this one. That's 3 counters on the fairy, so I need life gaining effects. So we do this. We search another fairy. That way we can copy the effects of one of the spells that we use. Normal summon. Activate the effect. We have one of these in hand. Let's do Invitare. I always think that has an effect that gains life. I guess we return that and then draw 2. We have 1 counter. We already have that, so we can put that back. We can Pendulum Summon Skullmeister. That's really funny. So here's what we do. We go into Artemis. And then we go into Celatrice. And then we go into Baguska. That way we can link off Baguska for SP next turn. That probably won't be necessary, but just in case. Getting rid of Vata is actually kind of crazy. That cuts them off from a lot, and we've got 2 hand traps, so I'm not stressing about it too much. This one only gets them advantage when they synchro summon, and it only revives one from the graveyard. The one that outs this board is Shanga, the Waning Moon. But does he know? Oh yeah, I guess that does it too. Why? Did he normal or special that? Okay, it was special summoned. I would have laughed really hard. That was normal summoned. We can ash this. Oops, all tuners. Definitely has a lot of plays to go through this. It's just a matter of, like, does he know? Because you can synchro into the level 6, the Borea, the Wicked, whatever. And then... Huh? And then you can bring something back with the continuous spell. And then you can... So you can bring back a non-tuner. Yeah. He's figuring it out. He's getting there. Bring back Sudri. Or Chinook. Either of those work for you. Come on, bro. You got this. Did he not activate Borea? Why would you not activate that? This is like the best card in your whole deck. Why are you not foolish burialing for nothing? You want to go into full armor master? Like, sure, I guess. You could have just won the game, though. That being said, as much as they screwed up this game, I don't know how to get out of it. Why is this the only time I'm drawing hand traps? And then with the field spell, we can take this. It can't attack, unfortunately. And Skelta's actually really good. Pop you. And we'll pop you even though it doesn't matter. And then add back. And then pendulum summon. Oh, it's the new Link monster that hasn't come out yet that boosts their attack. I was like, I feel like they have a way to out this. Or that we have a way to out this, I should say. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna link these ones off into SP. Trying to think if they have anything else important. I don't think they do. So I'm gonna try to cut them off of resources. And pass turn. Skullmeister hasn't done anything. This is actually kind of exactly what I expected him to do. Like, I know it's not going to work, but it takes out his activation at the very least. And I can protect this from destruction. I'm not sure what I do after that, though. What is Steam the Cloak gonna do? I'm kind of stumped on this one. Just need a big guy. That's funny. Gains 500 for each monster it points to. Oh my god. We are actually going to be summoning Link Decoder as our way of getting enough attack points to beat over this. I can't believe it. Guys, we're cooking. Okay, so we normal summon. Effect. Search, sure. And then we add back. And then we out of our hand. I'm tired of seeing him. And then we'll return that Steam the Cloak. Oh no! Oh my god, I had that! I wasn't looking at my life points! Oh, I can't believe I did that. I cooked so hard. I cooked so hard. That was chef's kiss. I was cooking so hard. I can't believe I dropped it like that. You know what? I'm taking that as my sign to call it a day for streaming. This was mostly like a beta test, make sure everything was going correctly. But I hope you all enjoyed. I will probably be live tomorrow afternoon. I have work in the morning, so I'll be able to stream in the afternoon. I'll post exact times and stuff in Discord later. And then probably during the day on Thursday again, maybe into the evening, but we'll see. But thank you for coming by if you did. I appreciate it. Make sure you follow the stream.